I'm on a mission to secure a property at every single tube station in London, and today, we're at one of them.
But here's the real question. Is it even possible? London is a different ballgame. Everyone's chasing the same deals. Raising money isn't easy. And Airbnb in this city is a goldmine, but only if you can actually compete. I've got a background in buying and developing, but scaling Airbnb across the entire capital is a different game. In this video, you're going to see the full back-end process of my second property on the tube. The errands, the problems, the numbers, and how I'm planning to take over London's Airbnb game. But before I show you how much this one makes, how much it costs, and why I secured it, you need to see what it actually takes to run these every single week.
And I don't ease out of your mind. I even forgot the lyrics to that song. But it sounds so soulful. Bro, the weather is amazing. So it's made me think like maybe actually dipping out of the UK in the winter months is the way. Because I genuinely just feel like more spiritual and happier. Or there's something beautiful about nature, bro. I'm like one of the Rastafarian dreadheads, innit? Oh my days. Nah, bro, this part of my car is messed up. Just blur it out, innit? Yeah, I should do for now. Sometimes I think, should I just fix it? But then, did I tell you about how I crashed twice? Bro, I crashed, yeah? I fixed the car, then I crashed again. The same parts I fixed twice. Nah, the one day decided to be mad hot, yeah? Bro, I've worn, you know, like every other day, by the way, like every other day. Even in the last video, you guys would have seen that wearing a jumper. Yeah, and now I decided to bring out a coat when it's like this. Yeah, the Stormer K isn't answering. So he's gonna miss out on this video. I had to give him something as well, but it is what it is. Let's just crack on with the day. Do you think I can hurdle up there? Like straight from here though? Look at the idiot. No man, Stormer.
Yo, what you saying? Where are you?
Bro, I was there. I tried to call you, but you weren't answering.
Yeah?
Yeah, just by the entrance.
I'm coming now still.
Oh, cool. I'm actually sweating, yo. Hey, Midi K.
So we linked up with Kumi, who had a lot to say about his mission to leave the UK and go to San Francisco to do consulting.
Yes. The guy I just met there, yeah, I was storming about that whole American thing, thinking, bro, this is actually tough to break into, yeah. But I heard him on the phone, he had an American accent. I was like, oh shit, there's that. And then I was like, oh, you're right, bro, like, where about you from? Miami, I said, so what are you doing here? He said, I'm just working here on contract, innit? I said, what is it that you're doing on contract? He said, yeah, he just opens hotels for a living. I said, what do you mean you open hotels? He was like, fam, like, he said, you see companies like Hyatt, Regency, the Ritz here, they're all franchises, I didn't know. So what he does is he works with these Arabs who have like 400 M's. It's basically real estate on a massive. He's almost like a project manager, like still source off of that. And my man's opened hotels in Hong Kong, China, basically every country you can think of, innit? That's his whole brand, is Jet Set something. We'll show him, he's been to 98 countries. He was like, nah, bro, you're doing it all wrong. He said, why San Francisco, obviously take things with a pinch of salt and everyone's got different opinions. It's Atlanta you should be looking at. And he's like, bruv, now you know me, my family do massive things in Atlanta and they literally do what you're looking to do, fam. Do you get it? If it checks out, if once I do my due diligence and research, check him out as well. If what he's saying checks out, I can't lie, it's an Atlanta thing and it's not San Francisco thing.
And that's the power of networking. You can meet someone in a split second who could change your whole perspective or be a vessel to change in your life. But after a lengthy chat, we had to part ways with Kumi to start our long list of errands.
Okay, update. See, now my cogs are turning. We're gonna go to the Greenwich Yard now, get the Hoover, take it back, get my package, and then go to EC1V. Everything else I can do mobile. People I need to respond to, I can do mobile. Shimmy, yeah. Ah, bro, it's hot, bro. But you see what I mean? Like when the weather's good, people are just more happy. I'm more happy right now, guys. Oh, imagine this, yeah? So, yeah, big maintenance issue turned up with one of the yards. So there was a leak that one of my guests reported. We had the maintenance people go in. They've said that, you know what? We've underestimated what the hell we had to do, right? So we're gonna come back within the next 48 hours. I've got a guest checking in on the 26th, which is, I'm sure that's tomorrow, but this leak issue needs to be fixed, number one, and the heating as well. There's an issue with the heating system. I thought it was just me being a freshie, right? But they confirmed that actually, yeah, the heating isn't even working. So they're gonna fix that as well.
It's issue after issue with this London takeover, but we finally set off for the day, but not before running into the classic Airbnb issue of bed sheets.
I need to stock up on the spare sheets that the clean team needs for this property. The last, like, sheets in rotation. I finally got my car cleaned as well, guys. Finally, locked and loaded. I think grey's a more scalable color because white it just gets dirty so easily. So imagine I had guests that absolutely violated. So in one of the other properties, right, they were there for I think 3 nights, and then bearing in mind there were about maybe 6 of them. Cool. Per bed there were about 3 towels even, so 6 towels in total. That's enough for 6 guests, especially for 3 nights. Now I was using this mobile dry cleaning team / service, whatever you want to call it. They went to the property to deliver the dry clean stuff. Now in the back of my mind, I suspected, because I don't understand what it is about human nature, right? Or just like people, but I guess it's just the curious part of our minds, or like the devious part of our minds, whatever it is. But I had a feeling that if this guy brings this new, freshly cleaned linen, by the way, I spent like £50 to get it cleaned, yeah? If he delivers it to them, then they just use it and they have no reason to actually use it. Now, lo and behold, what happened? The place was a mess when the clean team got there. If I can put something on screen, I will. And then imagine 12 extra towels, bro, were like used and dirty. How? Like how? How does that how? Well, like how though? So I'm charging them the extra for it, bro. They're paying to get that shit sorted out. Because it's just, come on, man, it's not reasonable, you know? Because towels are so heavy, especially if you get like good quality ones, dry cleaners or whatever service that you use, if you're outsourcing it for somebody else to take care of it, they usually charge per weight or per kilogram. And because the towels are heavy, imagine 12 towels, it adds up, right? I think I was paying £3.50 per kilogram. So you can do the math, that's about, I don't know, 12, 13 kilos or whatever have you.
I've got Airbnb stories for days, but let's get onto this new property.
What can I tell you about it? It's a 3-bedroom, split level. Yeah, split level. It is fucking spenny when it comes to the rent, I can't even lie. It's in congestion zone as well. It's just quite dry, and every single time I go there, I'm paying, what, £15 or something. And the parking, Lord have mercy, yo, I've got a ticket there I think twice. I actually need to get better at just paying for parking. But I always forget to do it, and then when I come back to my car, it's just a ticket there, I'm like, shit. We can secure serious bookings with it, and we can charge stupid nightly rates. I mean, right now, because it's winter, it's a bit lower, so we can charge about around the 250 mark, 240, 250, but in summer, that can even close to double, you know, around like the 350, 400 mark. I've even got, imagine my April is nearly fully booked at prices of around like 300 something a night. I was thinking, rah, maybe I should have even upped it even more, you know, but those are some of the things that you learn. Cool, we're back to this interesting ass location for these lockboxes, bro. But let me find the code. But guys, we've ticked off Old Street from the tube map. That's another one down. However many to go. How many tube stations do you think there are? Like over 100, innit? Defo.
Yeah, way over 100. I think close to 200.
You think so? A GPT, tell me, how many tube stations are there on the London Underground map? Fuck, what's your guess?
I said closer to 200, innit?
Yeah.
I'd say 250.
Get in there, you know. Yeah, 272.
272?
Yeah, bro. Fuck, imagine having 272 yards. Yo, I'll be like fucking Jeff Bezos and them, man. Bro, I feel so exposed right now. You know, I see me in a deep ass squat.
So after realizing the scale of this challenge, we went to the first property from the last episode to check out the leak and grab the extra Hoover that I bought.
Bro, is this even gonna fit? Because I'm not returning it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not returning. I'm just gonna take it elsewhere where it's needed. This isn't scalable though, that's the only thing. Treats, sweets. Yeah, so guys, I decided to go into the other place first because what I didn't calculate in my decision, yeah, what I didn't factor in is the, what do they call that, rush hour traffic? That rush hour traffic will absolutely slap us. It will just make the journey a lot more unbearable. Can add that to the word kind of unbearable. Or is it too basic?
Can you storm another word?
With these words, if I force it, then it doesn't add to the steez. It's like, it has to be off the cusp. It has to be extemporaneous, you see? Add that to the word count, my boy. Shit. Eventually, yeah, listen, look, with this content that we're putting out here, guys, we're gonna be almost ubiquitous. Add that to the word count as well. Yeah. Do you know what I wish sometimes? I wish I could duplicate myself. Like, imagine if there was a version of me at David Lloyd right now, FK, just cutting through work whilst the current version of me is recording, filming this, right? This is essentially marketing. And then another version of me speaking to my investors, bro, all at once, bro. Oh my days.
I'm still waiting for them to clone me, but anyways, I got an important call regarding one of my Airbnbs outside of London.
Cool. A couple ideas for this lockbox, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm thinking somewhere in the car park, because that way they would have come into the building and they're already in the building now. How many you got now in London?
2.
Yeah, have you dealt with one of these lockboxes before? Bro,
Yeah,
last time I
yeah.
did this shit, yeah?
And after helping out with these lockboxes, we stopped off at Tesco for a quick meal deal whilst I dealt with the ongoing Airbnb
This
issues.
is it. Semi-healthy. Semi-healthy. So one of the other yards I have, this one is outside of London though. We're trying to automate the check-in process. So we're getting a new lockbox because the last one we had, it got spun. Like it just got broken off. So we got a new lockbox and we're recording videos. Another pro tip for all of you. So any questions you always get asked, like the FAQs you see on companies' websites, it's always advisable to be proactive rather than reactive. When I say that, all I mean is, I know that people are gonna have questions about whether it's parking, how to access the lockbox, how to get into the property, just stupid kind of questions you think is common sense, but apparently common sense is uncommon these days. So what we do is that we take videos, right? And then I send the videos out in the check-in instructions. So I'm like, look, Wi-Fi, this is how you turn on the heating, this is how you do this is how you do that, blah, blah, blah. This is how you access the property, this is how you do this is how you do that. And that's what that call was about. You're even gonna see more of the call now. Yes, sir.
It's looking kind of whammy. I don't know if I'm...
Yo, wait, show the lockbox again. Oh my days. I think it's calm, innit? I think it's calm and out of the way.
Alright, cool. Say no more, G.
Say nada, my brother. Love. So that's that sorted now. Sup, bro? I don't get it, yeah? Somebody smashed the TV, like they genuinely smashed it. But look, like it's hard to see with the eye. I know you got a lazy eye, yeah. Smash. That's a proper smash. And look, yeah, like blood on the mattress, like drawing on the walls and shit, bro. Like, how? Go-to meal though, yeah? Obviously, I'm back in the gym. I'm trying to get right with boxing again. So I've gone for like the higher protein, like some type of chicken wrap, yeah? Standard, cool. Now for the snack, guys, forgive me, okay? But these, I always make sure I have some mints on deck though, because these make your breath stink, I'm not gonna lie, yeah? But either this or, the other one is quite niche. It's a flapjack, a Lotus Biscoff flapjack. Those of you that are real will know what the hell I'm talking about, but anything Lotus Biscoff. And there's a Lotus Biscoff flapjack. Oh my days, it is. Like, it's one of a kind, yeah? But they didn't have that, it was out of stock. So this is my next port of call. And then, obviously, like I said, gym, guys, protein, all of that good stuff. I just got this as my drink. Either this or water, yeah? But I've got my Evian here. So I said, you know what, let me just top up on my protein. Right here, we got, what, 50 grams of protein?
And after getting my protein in, we made our way over to get the sheets, but there was a slight problem.
Currently, I've parked. The thing to park is there, okay? If I'm not mistaken, it's £15 for 30 minutes, right? Let's just have a look. Let's see, 30 minutes, £17 even. Now, I'm saying, the maths in my head, we're gonna be gone for what, 10 minutes maybe? What are the odds, right, of somebody coming and bucking us within 15 minutes? So it's either guaranteed you're paying £15 for 15 minutes, extortionate for parking is stupid, or a maybe £80 for risking it, maybe. Heavy on the maybe. I'm a betting man. I take my chances.
Let's see what happens.
I take my chances. Yeah, let's see what happens.
So we took that risk and made our way to my future sponsor, the beloved Argos.
Those of you that know London, Old Street, it's near Farringdon. It's near Shoreditch as well. It's like the hipster type of part of Central. You got different parts of Central. You got East Central. You got like West Central, which is more like Mayfair and stuff. East Central is Liverpool Street isn't too far. Shoreditch isn't too far. It's a good part of Central. So a lot of international travelers, like the people that have been booking my property, all these people, like this is like April and May, by the way, these bookings I've come in for. But you see like international traveler, international traveler, international traveler. That's the thing about central London type of places and properties, because it's the capital and this is where most people are. Yeah man, it's good. You're gonna attract a lot of international folks and attention. Yes. No, I'm having second doubts about that parking. I'm feeling insecure about it.
So we grabbed the sheets and made our way back to finally go to the property, but not before running into the classic underground bandits.
Any raises yet? Gee, I used to do the same gang, G. Let me boost your morale with words, G. And I know what this is. I used to do it as well.
Not even a cheek, you want £10.
I don't mind being a
Hello, mom. Let me call you back in like an hour, please.
You can't hate them, man. Everyone's got their hustle. In fact, this is actually something similar to what I did when I was saving up for my first property.
I used to do the same thing. I had a strip on a team on Stratford, like the Stratford strip. We went to Stratford. We used to do where? I think Waterloo, Embankment, but I got locked off. But we used to go to very different places, like a lot of different places, all over London. Like this was 2020 summer. Woo! 6 years ago. Well, I didn't make a dime.
And we got back to the car to some more good news.
Yes, Sirski. Yeah, guys, we got everything we need. Let's go to the property.
It looks like it pays off to take risks. And as we finally got to the property, my battle with London parking was far from over.
So right here is where I got the ticket, by the way. Yeah. And I was here, I kid you not, I was here for maybe like 20 minutes, bro, and they came and ticketed me straight away. I was like, what the? Bro, that was the braziest brain freeze ever. Bro, I lagged in real time. I went on my phone to show something. I saw a couple different notifications that were, they weren't incredibly important, but they grabbed my attention. And then I started reading it and I was thinking, yo, and I lost my chain of thought completely. It derailed me. Word count? Word count, yo. Hey, I'm a walking thesaurus. Let's say, what, 30 minutes? £12, bro. £12, like, does that sound reasonable? What's my, brother, Sadiq Khan, bro? 13 with £12 for 30 minutes. Ticket me. I can't lie, ticket me. Still, I'm not paying that. Let's go.
So after taking a risk again, we headed into the second property on our tube map, taking off another property for this London takeover.
Trying to catch me boxing, G? Yeah? Oh shit, let me even just make sure. Property, East Central. Wait, I'm big, keep an eye on the thing. Just, bro, guys, I'm very paranoid about this ticket. Yeah, this property it's in East Central. It's not too far from St. Pancras, funnily enough. What?
Yeah, your man is quiet. Yeah, I'm coming down now.
What was it? Was about to grab us. I'm clear. You see what I mean, bro? Hey, you lot, if this is still recorded, Uncle's about to bark us. Like, live as I'm talking now. Oh my days. One of the downsides, obviously, of a property so central, the parking is a myth. Yeah? So it's, I don't know how people are gonna park. Them ones there, but it hasn't stopped anything so far, but people almost expect it with a property so central. That's that. Now, it's 3 bedrooms. I'm gonna give you guys a walkthrough. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Oh. Other ones. Oh. Guys, call me Vibes Cartel. Oh. I have to hide the extra linen so that the guests won't use it. Yeah. It will do for now. I have to just check on my man again. Okay. The coast is clear for now, you know. Guys, I'm sorry I have to rush you, yeah? I know you want to see more of me, but the inspector ticket man is on my ass, so we have to just power through this, okay? So, MTV Cribs, part 2. Yeah? MTV Cribs, part 2. All right, cool, let's go to this. Hello there, dear sir. Welcome to my humble abode. Coming through here into this lovely, open plan, living, dining, kitchen area, right? In a property so central, EC1V, you've got plentiful space to lounge, relax, you know, sit with your loved ones, watch some TV. Now look here, I know the TV isn't the biggest in the world right now, okay? We're working on that. So conveniently located for a lot of amenities nearby, right? You've got Old Street Station just down the road. You've got the petrol station, right? I don't know why you need to know about the petrol station, but you've got the petrol station just there, okay? Dining table, obviously this is where the good stuff happens, depending on if you're a big foodie, like me, yeah? Ladies, this is where you can cook up a mad thing. Yeah, I know we've passed like the suffragettes were in 2026, but I know that some of you still love to throw it down so you can do so here. Is that even okay to go online these days? Bro, it's like everyone is so sensitive. It's like, shit, I don't know what I can say or can't say anymore. The whole house in general is just shy of 100 square meters. Let me take an intermittent break and just run over there and see if my man is. He's up the street, he's lurking out. Cool, guys. I'm gonna show you bedroom number 1 and 2. And then I'm gonna chat to the guy. So this is outside the property just to let people in if you want them to come in, so on and so forth. The lovely first bedroom. So with this one, I don't know why the cleaners brought this color, like I genuinely don't know why, but I guess it works anyway. Decent sized room, radiator there, double bed. I think this is even what do they call it? Queen size, king size, or one of the ones, the one that's bigger than a, wait, so a queen is bigger than a king?
Yeah.
Curious. Bathroom, yeah. There's not much to talk about here really, just bathroom in it. Kind of like this sink, kind of cool. We've got the soap top, tall. Should we bring them in on some of the lingo? If I ever say tall, like if you ever see me say tall, it means like raw, like that's cool, that's good. Or if I say someone's tall, it's like they're good looking, right? It's like lingo. Anyway, this one, bedroom number 2. Let's see, man. Like I know he's itching to ticket my car, bro. He's itching. But yeah, bedroom number 2. Again, the oddly colored linen, bro. Like, but to be fair, this is actually low-key better than white because white, like it fades and it colors easily. So maybe this is the new wave. Wardrobe. Oh, there's some broken shit. I should take this out. That's actually a hazard, yo. Ah, cool. Yeah, he's fucked off. He's actually gone for, I'm gonna assume for like the next few minutes anyway. So let's be on our next way. Bedroom numero 3. And you got the ensuite, well, it's not ensuite. You've got the off-suite bathroom here. Yeah, boom. You've got, I'm just having a look to see if the cleaners did what they need to do. And they did. This is key because the more beds, the more people you can sleep. The more people you can sleep, the more money you can make and the more you can charge. So, bedroom number 3. Again, interesting color linen. Me likey. It's like a quick intermission. Cool, guys. Sorry about fucking around. We actually need to get going because now, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's, alright, cool. So guys, numbers. What are we looking at here? So this one, the rent on here, spenny, 4.8. All in, cash-wise for the deal, rent, deposit, so on and so forth. I think it was around 12 all in. Now, average nightly rate in the area, that's the thing with this property, is you're looking at about 360. Winter times it drops down to around, I'd say now you've been charging around 250 or so. And then summer times it shoots right up. Average occupancy as well in the area, we're looking at around 72%, I think it was, based on the due diligence I was doing, which is basically 21 nights, right? So 21 nights out of 30. If you sell each of those at the average over the year, average nightly rate of 360, 7,500, right? Minus the rent for it, minus let's say 650 because of like bills and whatnot. That leaves a profit of around 2 grand, right? That's if we sell it at the 360. But then you've obviously got other fees and stuff. So I'd say that comes down to £1,000. I'm looking at getting more centralish type properties as well. Well, I'm taking over the whole tube map anyway, so I'm gonna have to, but yeah, the beauty of these types of areas is in the nightly rate. Like people pay above and beyond the odds to stay in places that are this centrally located. It's like they say in property, location, right? The magic comes in getting the right location as well as the right price, because there's some things that regardless of where it is, you know, price-wise, it just won't make sense. But this one did. 3-bedroom as well, which is somewhat of a rarity around here. Just bring on the summer bookings, right? From April onwards, this property will pretty much be touching, I think, near enough 100% occupancy. Like right now, for those months, you've got, I think, even at least like 40-50% at least. So yeah, somebody even booked it. They paid 300 something pounds per night for 5 nights in May. right? So might be even time to up the price. But yeah, listen, these are the things that are possible when you just know what you're doing and you have the conviction to get it done as well. So if you know that you want to do it as well, listen, link in the bio. If you want to reach out, you want to get involved, then do let me know down below. And yeah, become a part of the London takeover. Do your own London takeover as well, even, you know, whether it's London, Kent, Leicester, Sheffield, Leeds, wherever, yeah, you can do it as well, right? I believe in you. We researched it earlier. It was what, 272? 272 different places. We've ticked off 2 now, yeah? 2 of the 272. So we have 270 left that we can get. Of all of them, where should we go? Drum roll. Drum roll. Guys, do a drum roll at home. It's only right that I go to my hometown, isn't it? It's only right. Woolwich. It's only right. Woolwich, here we land. Or whatever they say in football. Yeah? We're coming.